Hey guys, welcome back to Jem and Cozy. I wanted to give an overview of all of my new products that dropped a couple days ago and also bring you along for some unboxing for the new sticky notes that dropped as well. I just got a new shipment, so I thought this would be a great time to do some ASMR and hang out with you all. Some of these stickers are new, some of them are coming back from last holiday season. So let's start off with the Be You're Doing a Job cuties. I decided to make a festive version of the Be You're Doing a Job as well as the You're Doing a Job. Last year, I made it without the tangled lights on the limbs, but this time I decided to keep it in because the I Survived a Panic Attack and Anxiety Attack sticker versions of this have the wound up arms like that because I felt like it matched the message more. But I don't know why I didn't do it for this one because this makes sense. So we doubled up on the lights and the twisties on the arms. I decided to make the censored version this time as well. Usually this one does better, so I don't print this version, but this time around I decided to give you guys options. And I also added a 3-pack option at a slight discount because I know that buying holiday gifts can get really pricey, so I thought that would be helpful if you wanted to pass out stickers to multiple people. Let's give the Thanksgiving and fall designs a shout out before I move on to the others. So the It's Me Pie, I'm the Problem, It's Me is a sticker that I released a little while ago. And then I have 2 sticky notes that are great for this fall Thanksgiving season. This is my watercolor pumpkin pie kitty. And this is my Monstera jack-o'-lantern, and these are spooky specials that are only here for the fall. So if you guys know anyone who's really into these, kind of autumn vibes, then this is a good time to get it for them. Or if you want to stock up to have kind of a cozy fall season, they're here. We got 2 new magnets in. We got the best part of waking up is not giving a fuck. The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck. And the Hey Boo Hocus Focus. So I did a little punny thing for the Hocus Pocus, but now that I made a Hocus Focus version, I keep saying Hocus Pocus wrong. So someone's gonna call me out on that one day, but now I'm saying Hocus Focus constantly, which is honestly not a problem. Oh, and also I brought back 2 of the more fall and Halloween themed stickers as well. I know it's past Halloween, but a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I love the zombie, because I put it in my mini sticker sheet for the spooky sticker sheet, and I put it there because a lot of people weren't interested in this sticker individually last year, but this is one of my favorite spooky designs. So after I saw all of your comments, I decided to bring it back as a separate die cut sticker. And the Bite Me Candy Apple is also back. I did make some changes on it. I outlined the caramel basically. Before it didn't have an outline, so it looked a little softer, but I always like to find ways to update my designs and make them better if possible, so that's what I did. Speaking of which, I also updated the Screaming into the Void frog. I did outline the mouth so that it has a little more dimension, and it sounds like a lot of people like this version better. Some people also suggested I should have made it black so that it's like a black glitter, which I also understand would look good too. So I'm like, maybe the 3rd round I'll do that. I don't know. I have a hangry hippo that's joining the family. This is inspired by Moodang. A lot of you guys were asking for a hippo sticker, so I actually started drawing this while I was in Iceland, just like a basic silhouette, and then I did all the shading and stuff once I got home. I love doing these like very pastel blends on animals. I think it really pushes me as an artist because it's harder to do. Like having more colors and like little details to add in is a lot more complicated than something like this that's more of a flat design. So they take longer, but I'm always like extra proud because I'm like, I did all those details. I did all that work. So there's that. I have 2 more like festive-y ones. I really like this whole concept of animals wrapped up in Christmas lights, like a messy Christmas tree concept. So I brought my little meowy kitty Christmas tree and my froggo tree back, and I added little mushroom lights onto his little light detail, which I just loved last year. When I made this, the background was actually white the first time I printed it, and I feel like now I have a better eye about background colors, so I brought it back with this like very soft lavender background, and I think it really highlights the cheeks and also gives it more of like a pastel-y, dreamy effect to it. So I'm loving that. Matcha break. This acrylic painting of my summer penguin is also back from, I think, 2 years ago. Might have been last year, I can't remember. And so is Tease the Season with my little boba that has their little, snow on the top lid, the bells, and the little mistletoe vibe. So I decided to bring all of those back for you all. And this is like my favorite little guy. I can't even pick him up. Here's my little ducky ghosty. I just think he's so darling. He printed a little bit smaller than I expected, but I think it adds to the charm, so it works out. He has his little rubber ducky with him, and I just love it. This one you guys may have already seen. It wasn't part of my past launch, but the launch before that. I'm giving it a shout out here because I can't remember if I've shared it. And this is my emotional support pickle. I feel like I really need this guy lately, and seeing his little happy face makes me happy. So a lot of you guys also recommended that to me, and I was like, yes, I want to draw that so badly. I'm adding to the emotional support drink series with my iced matcha. I am really, really excited about this one because 1, I drink iced matcha regularly, and 2, I just love this very earthy green color. I think I don't really have that many green themed stickers and sticky notes, so when I see this it just feels really, really relaxing and calming. It's just so pretty. I decided to change up the flower and I added a little hydrangea. By the way, I think I've been saying hydrangea wrong this whole time because I say hydrangea, and someone commented, it was like, I love the way that you say that. We say hydrangea. It sounds so weird to me when I say it that way. They lived in a different country, so they thought that I had like a different, like a dialect or accent, but I was like, no, I think I'm just saying it wrong. I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's not Gia, it's just Ja. So hydrangea. But when you say something over and over again, it just starts to sound really weird and not like a word anymore. That's what's happening to me. Last but not least is this sappy snowman. Honestly, I really wanted to draw this maybe 2 years ago. I have like a little sketch of the doodles that I drew such a long time ago wanting to do this, and initially it had like a little handkerchief. I decided to keep the collar on it with Safi on the bone so that it looks more like her, and I didn't think anyone was gonna want this because it's like my dog as a snowman, so I printed them as freebies for everyone who orders in November while supplies last. But a lot of you guys were actually really excited for it and wanted to buy extras, so they are available for individual purchase if you would like them. I did not expect that, but here we are. I never know what to expect. I'm gonna give the sassy gift tags another shout out. I know I shared them with you all in the last video, but I'm sharing again because I bought 150 sheets of these in my first round, and I really didn't know how they were gonna do, but they actually sold out. So I just bought more and they're arriving in the next few days. I'm so stoked and so shocked. So they are available right now, and by the time I get to your order, they're gonna be here on time to pack because I still have some left, obviously, from when I was packing. So I think this is everything. Whew, that was a lot. I just talked a lot. Now I have to clean this all up. This is the worst part. They're just gonna sit around for a little while. Probably too long because I'm kind of like not the greatest about cleanup sometimes. We are at the other side of my table, and I wanted to share all of the new sticky notes. Oh, this is not a good sign. These have like oil stains along the bottom. Oh, luckily it didn't get on the next page. So all of these are already up, but this I Will Match Your Energy sticky note printed in grade B. Sadly, all of them printed with these like little lines in it. This one has clamp marks, so that's going to be grade B, but here is a beautiful grade A version. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I added these little stars. I felt like it just looked so plain if I just put that there, but I really didn't know what to do with the design. So I pulled from the little stars on the matchbox and added it. And they look so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited. I'll probably make a video for all 3 of these unboxing videos. So let me set that aside. And this is actually what it looks like when I get them. Sometimes they're just all sort of sprawled out and a mess. The Hi I'm Trash printed okay on the first round, but I'm kind of confused actually why they sent me these, because I don't think they sent me the right one. Actually, maybe they just reprinted the entire order for me. I'm not sure. Because this one, I'm pretty sure I told them print it correctly. I'm convinced that my manufacturer just like really doesn't care. I feel like they're just such a big company that they're like, sorry, we messed up, let me fix that, and they just, you know, move on with their lives like super fast. This is the So Mush to Do. Oh, look at these little mushies. The only bad thing is that because they're so tiny, like some of them, it's hard to identify what they are. So that one's a cat, but I mean, the rest look okay. I think it's just cute little details. Sometimes they don't print as clear, but they're still considered grade A, so that makes it a little tricky. Here's an example of the grade B I Will Match Your Energy. You see that? I'm trying to see if my camera's focusing. You can see that line that's running at the bottom, and it's on every single page, which is really frustrating when you're gifting things. So these are up right now at grade B, but now that I have the grade A, I will put them up. And this is still considered grade A for the So Much to Do, but as you can see, the print quality can range a little bit. So they printed this one a little bit bigger, and the details aren't as clear, but they all look good. So that's kind of what I mean by variation in print. What's up, everyone? It's 8:53 p.m. and normally I don't work in the evening, but it's kind of early and I don't really have much to do tonight. And I had a launch yesterday, so I have 200 orders right now, which is incredible. Yay! I still have some orders that my sister helped me pack that are ready to be packaged, so I'm gonna sit here and try to clear these because I don't have to stand up to do that. So let's get started. Also, I repainted my nails with Hollow Taco. This shade is so pretty. I want to say thank you to Alex if you by chance see this, because they gifted this to me for Christmas last year, which is so sweet of them. I'm currently listening to The People We Meet on Vacation. I'm on chapter 28, and several people told me that this was a really good book, so I said, why not give it a shot? I really like the witty humor and banter between the main couple, so that's been really fun, and I'm excited to see how the book goes. I feel like so far it's been very enjoyable. is 9:34 and I'm halfway done. "10:06 and we're done." I got a nice little pile of orders done. The table is clear, so I'm gonna call it a night. I may listen to my audiobook a little bit longer. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time.